Big good one here. Eventually we will like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Help promote and rank up my channel. I'm going to cover a delicate topic. I typically cover this type of stuff with BLM, social justice warriors, and them trying to cancel people in Hollywood, like Gina Carano, I believe I pronounced that right, the Mandalorian actress. And that's all I'm familiar with her from. I hear that she's, like, big-time fighter and all that, but I'm only familiar with her from The Mandalorian, and I gotta say, I liked her performance there for the most part, but there was that particular problem I had with one of the episodes where she was fighting the Mandalorian, and he's this armor-clad dude, and she was going at him bare fist, able to, punch him out cold when he's wearing a helmet, or at least put him down. I can't remember exactly. But that was my only real complaint about that episode, or her performance in general over there on The Mandalorian. But now I'm more eager than ever to see Mandalorian Season 2 and to see her, because the way people are coming after her. And I'm going to say, YouTube suppresses... if you're not monetized, YouTube suppresses your channel. The mainstream media can tell whatever lies they want and say whatever they want, and the algorithm is catered to them. But small-time creators and individuals, you have to watch what you say, or they suppress and they limit your video, its reach, and all that. And if you're not monetized in the first place, you're already limited. But I'm going to just say fuck it and cover this for what it is. So why Gina Carano is being targeted by trolls on Twitter, that's the topic here. Basically what happened is she put out a picture that showed a bunch of Nazis saluting towards their leader, which I would assume is Hitler, but I'm not sure if the photo shows the whole thing, and one of them wasn't. After that, she got a lot of backlash, and she's getting a lot of attacks, like people commenting, just bombarding her with all kind of hate-filled messages, disgusting messages, very immature stuff. But these people are trying to act like they're champions of the light. They're so virtuous, so not racist and all that. But they want her to essentially, they are essentially Hitler and the saluting mob, the saluting Nazis, while she is the one refusing to salute, standing her ground. That is what's actually happening here. And the irony that it all started with that picture, they are just constantly coming at her with hate-filled messages, and they want her to throw out support for BLM. They want her to cater to the narrative, to bend the knee. They want to enslave her to their thought process, to their hive mind thought process. Social justice warriors are completely disgusting. BLM is already proven from the from the co-founder of the foundation itself, is said to be trained Marxists that want to tear down the very ideals and everything that make America what it is, and just transform this to some kind of communist country. It's stupid, it's ridiculous, and the things they're saying to her are absolutely horrible, but you gotta hand it to Gina. She is standing her ground as a strong, tough woman, expressing and exercising her freedom of speech, and being like the man in the photo that would refuse to salute the Nazi party, to stand with the crowd, and salute their racist leader. So it's just really crazy, and now more than ever, I think people should show support for Gina as she stands against this stuff, refusing to, they want her to show her support for BLM. They're saying they'll leave her alone, but that's just bullying, that's mafia tactics, that's just all kinds of wrong, man. So you got people coming out there saying stuff like when she was talking about, alright, apologies, I had to do a jump cut real fast, but the people have been calling her a racist, bootlicker, and it seemingly began with the Nazi photo that I was talking about, where the one man saluted. And she later posted an article with the photo writing heartbreaking and powerful story of a man who changed his ways for the woman he loved. Love changes the world one person at a time. And, you know, a bunch of people just started bombarding her. So she tweeted in response to some of that, in my experience, screaming at, well, basically, first someone said, these aren't trolls. These are people trying to educate you and get you on the right side of the history. The right side of history. So she responded, in my experience, screaming at someone that they are racist when they are indeed not a racist. And any post or research you do will show those exact facts. And I'm sorry, these are not educators. They are cowards and bullies, and that's exactly what they are. That's exactly what social justice warriors are. The way they try to cancel everybody and make them bend the knee, bow to them, kiss their feet, kiss their ass, change everything about themselves just to fit somebody else's opinion. It's really disgusting. And Twitter is just a toxic, god-awful platform where these people are just so embraced. And it's no wonder that Twitter is so toxic, because it's the platform that most celebrities and all that use. And they are the most egotistical, narcissistic people you can imagine. Gina Carano is, I gotta say, showing that she's pretty different from the majority of Hollywood in this, while she's taking a stance that any celebrity that does not come out and automatically show support for BLM, they're targeted. They're targeted by the mob, and it's disgusting. So this came after she posted the black and white photo, you know, and one Twitter user defending Carano wrote, Gina is being bullied and harassed by SJW trolls. They're calling her a racist bootlicker and demanding she say ACAB, I'm not exactly sure what that is, but /BLM to prove she's not racist. Gina is having none of it and calling them cowards for trying to bully her off social media. You know, you had that whole situation where they claimed that one girl that played Rose Tico was bullied off social media, but I don't think there was ever really any evidence or anything to really support that narrative. I could be wrong, but anyways, this is something that's actually factually happening. The proof is right there, and there's not a lot of people backing her or whatever. So Gina Carano, she's being bullied, harassed, and called all kinds of horrible names, and I'll actually show you some of that stuff. They added sharing screenshots of tweets targeting Gina. Bot accounts harassing Gina will post the same message within 1 minute of each other, matching profiles with she, her, BLM, ACAB bios that change name and layout, actual proof of someone using bots to bully a female Star Wars actress. Actual proof to... And let's go over here and look at some of these comments, because I'm actually going to show you most of the god-awful garbage stuff they are actively saying to her. So, there's that comment where she said, in my experience, screaming at someone that they are racist when they are indeed not. Doesn't make you an educator. She said, dear trolls, psst. Oh, but make sure you keep checking in from all 12 of your accounts, cowards. She also made some comment about the trash taking itself out, which I find absolutely hilarious. And as you can see here, look at the amount of hatred. You got, so how's it feel being a racist dipshit? Just say you're a racist bootlicker and go. How does it feel to be a clown and a racist? Cara Dune would literally hate her guts. Effing racist. Explain why you're a racist, cop-supporting bitch. You're literally a racist. You shade Black Lives Matter. You must block people telling... you block people telling you to say Black Lives Matter. You post pro-cop propaganda that makes you a racist bitch. Well, I'm sorry, but not all cops are racist, and you can go fuck yourself. to say that she can block people telling her to demanding her. They're not telling her to say. They're demanding. Well, telling, demanding, whatever, whichever way you want to frame it. They're trying to use bully tactics, mafia tactics, to make her conform to the narrative, to make her bend the knee, to enslave her, to make her a slave. So, pursuit of ending your acting career because you're racist. Give up your career, you racist bitch. These people are so immature, pathetic, and they're supposed to be the ones who are so virtuous and stuff that we're supposed to. These are the people advocating for social justice. Look at them. Look how toxic and disgusting and destructive they are. They're just filled with hatred. They are racist in themselves. The fact they need everybody to conform to their narrative, their opinion, it's just disgusting. And so, look, it just goes on and on and on. Don't use Carrie or Leia to make some point. All people want is you to stop being shady, but you can't. Can you, Gina? F you. They want her to stop. They want her to say, look, somebody says, shut up, white woman. That's not racist. That's not racist. You can come at her with some hatred shit that's obviously, shut up, white woman. So, I mean, of course you can say white woman, but why do you say shut up, white woman? Why not just say shut up, woman, or shut up? So, another person, shut the fuck up, lady. None of these people you blocked were trolls. They were people who actually give a shit about world issues, unlike you. The only trash around here is you, huh? Oh, people that care about world issues, huh? They care about world issues, but look at the tactics they're using. Leave Carrie alone. She'd beat your racist ass. That's kind of far-fetched. Carrie Fisher couldn't beat up Gina. So, post links to BLM and links to help donate to POC, you bootlicker. People on Stan Twitter shouldn't need to bloody educate you on this stuff. And if you do need educating, go and research it yourself. So they want her to post links to BLM and all that crap and POC donations type stuff. Say BLM and ACAB, Gina. Racist. You have to show us that we're wrong rather than simply tell us is asking you to prove that you're anti-racist, which is different than just not being racist. You have to prove you're not racist to these people. So, I've seen no one call you racist. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and see that things you have said are wrong. If the trash were to really take itself out, you would have deactivated your account, but unfortunately you're still here. Well, Twitter is a god-awful place and all that, so if she were to deactivate her account, that'd probably be a smart move, because Twitter is full of toxic people like the man that made this post, or the woman, or the whatever it is. I see no post from you that prove you're not racist. The facts are that you block people commenting BLM and people that are justifiably calling you out. The research I have done leads me to believe that you are indeed racist, bootlicker. I wonder how does it feel to be a bootlicking racist. These people are all disgusting, immature little pricks. BLM is a racist, terrorist, Marxist organization. The movement, they want all these white people to bend the knee and bow to them and all that. And the founder admits to being a Marxist, a trained Marxist. It's really disgusting. And they want to dismantle the nuclear family structure and all that stuff. Just look, these comments just go on and on. And I'm done with this right now. But show your support for Gina, because she's probably going to need it right now with the way everything's going. And these people obviously want to cancel her and Star Wars Disney. They should be coming to her defense just because she doesn't want to come out and post some crap, some political stuff that she doesn't have to. She's got freedom of speech, and why would you want to show your support for this group when all the things they've done, that they've proven, all the things they've done, they've proven who they are, what they're about, and it has nothing to do with racial justice or anything like that. It has to do with injustice and destroying things and demanding privilege. Wanting to pretty much essentially enslave people to their narrative. If you don't support it, then you're the problem. Now, if you bend the knee and all that, you're a great person, you're a shining knight and all that, well, go screw yourself. Go fuck yourself, Twitter. Go fuck yourself, Twitter. Go fuck yourself, BLM. And that's not the movement itself with the Marxist founder. Now, I understand there are certain individuals and stuff that know nothing about the Marxist founders or are involved in the movement, and there's the movement itself, and then there's the foundation and the actual organization. And the organization is just straight up now garbage. Now, some of these people are naive, misled, and don't really know what they're getting themselves into, and some of them have been emotionally manipulated by the narrative, because if you don't play into the narrative, you tend to get censored and all that. But that's the video there. Gina Carano, I probably butchered her last name. I can't even remember. But she's standing her ground, showing her support, and I think that's awesome to see somebody do this. This is what America's all about, you know. Individuality, freedom, your rights as an individual, which obviously none of these people actually care about. They don't care about individual rights. They don't care about freedom of speech unless it comes down to them being censored for something or something to that degree. They want everybody to think the same and be the same and do what they want regardless. Big good one here. Eventually we will. I do 3 videos a day, 9, 11, and 2. I have a gaming channel. I have a review channel. On my review channel, I stray away from the kind of political stuff. Try to do straight-laced reviews of movies and TV shows. And then I do some gaming content over there. Those channels are still very small. And this one's still very small in itself. So if you would like to subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate that. Help promote and rank up my channel. I'm suppressed. I say a lot of things that mainstream stuff like all these social platforms probably wouldn't agree with. YouTube obviously wouldn't agree with it. There are words that just by saying you get suppressed and your video gets limited and your reach is limited. And as an unmonetized channel, you're already suppressed and your reach is already limited. So, you know, there's all that stuff working against me. But I'm greatly looking forward to Mandalorian Season 2 and Gina. Hopefully she stays strong and firmly stands her ground. Because I've had enough of this shit where these people try to bully people. Big good one here. Eventually we will. Stay awesome. Rock on.